Hello YouTube, this is OjamaDaBomb bringing you a bit of a, you could say it's a rant, but it's not really a rant, it's just a couple of things that are pissing me off. First off, dueling network. Now dueling network is getting extremely annoying. I'm testing out some of my old decks that I haven't tested out in a while, and it gets really irritating when I'm just getting into it, everything's going hunky-dory. Oh, go away. And it starts playing music to me. Thank you. Um, and it just so gets that people start royally ticking me off because I get like your bell and other stuff going on, and it ends up with them just going, yeah, screw you, you're not doing that, I quit the duel. It gets really irritating because I was testing out my Yubel, my Ojamas, my old burn deck, and each and every time people decided to quit the duel. Was not too amused with that for starters. And they kept saying that everything I was doing was wrong because this one guy brought out, well, my first turn I brought out Yubel, then brought out, banished Stingy Street Patrol to bring out Yubel, then normal summoned Mystic Tomato, and tributed it to keep Yubel on the field. So during his turn, he went first, so he brought out Ancient Gear Knight, I think it was, and then equipped it with something to increase his attack points by 600. And he attacked into Yubel. I put Yubel is not destroyed and you take all damage. He went no, and I went read Yubel's effect. He quit the duel. In Ojamas, just as I'm about to push the game, the guy quits the duel. As I'm testing out my burn deck, the guy quits the duel because he attacked Raging Flame Sprite while I had Solar Flare Dragon on the field. So it got extremely annoying, and I'm beginning to get a bit annoyed with this, to be quite honest, because I'm always trying to do is test out some of my old decks and have a laugh, and I keep getting people quitting, so it just really ticks me off. I mean, honestly, if you don't learn to read the cards and figure out what happens with them, such as your bell, it can't be destroyed by battle, and I take, well, my opponent takes all but battle damage from battles involving that card. What is the point in honestly um, them trying to do, well, them trying to play the game if they're not even going to read what the card does? So, and another thing that's really ticking me off recently is certain players with their trades. I mean, I had one guy at one point, and uh, one of my cards I was trading was valued at £40. So I said, he went, no way, I'm not trading that for £40. And I went, all right, then I'll go for about 30, 35, something like that. He went, 30 is a much more understandable deal. So I got the trade and I got the cards I needed. And then, next thing I know, he's going around saying that he's got a card valued at about £40. Take a look at what card it is, and it's the card I traded him. And it got a bit irritating, really, because that was a £40 card that really helped my deck out, and he just made me lose out on it. Otherwise, I've got to rebuild my heretics. Um, so, yeah, I mean, people on their trades are becoming far too stingy these days. They always try to look a profit. They put you down to the minimum price they can, and then they trade it off something at a higher value so they can get more cards for it. And I don't think that's a bit fair, really. I mean, there used to be a point where it was like, oh yeah, I'll trade you my ultimate for your ultimate. Okay, I'll trade you um, two commons and a super for your ultimate. And something, if you liked the cards and you knew you were going to get them, that was the way it was. But I mean, people are just going to keep trying to rip off other people. It's happened to numerous amounts of my mates and all. Then I don't see a point in they even being traded because at one point my son may get into the game and he may want to play. But I don't really fancy him being brought into the game where it's all about the money cards you have and everything. Granted, I don't have the top tier cards. Granted, I don't have I don't top every tournament, but I'm happy with what I've got. But it's getting to the point where if I need a card to complete a deck, and the guy just ends up raping my trade folder just to give me a couple of cards or something like that, and it's really ticking me off. So yeah, I mean, I know this was the second subject was a bit of an idiot subject, but it's just something that's really ticking me off over the past few weeks because I can't seem to get any good, decent trades in. Anyway, I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoyed this little thing. I'm pretty sure I touched a couple of people out there with this. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, OjamaDaBomb signing out. Catch you later.